Good morning, Kitchen Witches. This is your tarot and menu inspiration for the day. I'm Chef Lisa, editor-in-chief of A Chef's Grimoire magazine, and we're going to pick one card. That is going to be everything we need to know for the day. We do this at the magazine. That's what we do. We just pick cards all day long, and we menu plan with them. It's really, it changes everything up, guys. It really does. If you know your cards, or at least the major arcana, right? Know your majors, and maybe just menu plan with them. You'll be completely amazed at what you discover, right? Because you're going off their symbolism, you're going off of their numerology, you're going off of their personality. And what would they, if they came into the kitchen, what would that card make? You really are surprised with what you find. All right, so our card of the day is the Fool. The Fool. Major arcana. If you don't know the Fool by now, you're going to get to know him. The Fool is numbered 0, right? They are the ones who make the journey through the rest of the major arcana. If you really put your cards out and you notice, this is a 0 in the Arabic numerals. And then, let me see if I can find one. Hold on. And then you have the rest of the cards. Now this is a minor, but the majors have it too, are in the Roman numerals. So see the difference in the in the numbers, right? It's depicted that way for a reason, because the Fool is the one, again, who takes the journey, right? So they're outside, even though they're part of the major arcana, they are outside the major arcana, waiting to go through it. Now, the major arcana is a life journey, and it can be, it is, right? We're all on the Fool's journey, going through life, going in this embodied suit that we wear through life. So we all play the Fool, right? And in any instance, it doesn't have to just be your life, right? Every day we play the Fool. How? Well, are you starting a new project today? Are you starting a new job? Are you going back to school? Are you buying a new car, right? That you know, it's an upgrade to what you had. So there's a lot of new things in it. Anything we start that's new, we play the Fool, because we don't know, it's new to us. So we're learning as we go. And that's exactly what the Fool is, right? They are learning as they go, as they meet the magician, as they meet the high priestess, as they so on and so forth, right? Through the journey. And each one of the archetypes that they meet is really, if you sit and meditate it on for a while, is what any new, middle, and ending of anything is. So you start out with the magician, right? So you learn that you have everything you need to complete this task that you're thinking of starting fresh. And if you don't, you know you need to make your list. I need to buy this and this and this and this because I don't have it. I need to go get it so I can start this project. That's the beginning. That's your manifestation happening through the magician, right? Then you move into the high priestess. Well, now you know it's your will, it's your determination. It's also maybe part of the universe helping you out through this thing, right? So you've been really wanting, to go to this particular college, and you applied months ago and you still haven't heard, right? But you know you need to get yourself ready because you're going to go. You just don't know, maybe if you've been accepted to the program, maybe you've been accepted to the college, it's not the program. I don't know, right? It's been a long time since I went to college. But then you get word that it's come to you. So that's a manifestation. That's the universe working with you to make this thing happen. So that's the high priestess, the conduit between the realms. You move on to the empress, who brings you your grounding into what you're going to do. So now you've gathered your list, you've gathered your things, and now you're going to tangibly start that project. That is empress energy, because you're bringing something to life, right? So I could go on, but we all play the fool. And getting this card is a reminder of that. So maybe when you get this card, or for today, right? Maybe today you are starting something new. Maybe it's, or a thought that comes into your head that's brand new that you never thought of before. Maybe you're in the shower and you get this huge download and you're like, oh yeah, I got to do that. And that's the beginning of the Fool get preparing for the journey that you need to go through. Because if you're going to start it, it's a journey, right? So the Fool, I love it. This is a fantastic card. It always is a card that is full of unlimited potential. Why? Because you haven't started the project yet. And you're kind of excited about it. So, you know, the pitfalls come when it doesn't work out the way you think, or there's barriers that you have to hurdle, or, you know, and those are like the 5s and 6s and when you get into those. But starting out, we're enthusiastic, man. I mean, we are ready to go. We are thinking this is it. This is going to be wonderful. And we're going to do it. It's going to take no time at all, and it's going to be perfect when it's done. Unlimited potential. So with that, we're going to move into the kitchen, and we are going to make very simple meals because it's the Fool. So for breakfast, I'm thinking, what's easier than cottage cheese and watermelon? Yeah. Just cottage cheese, some watermelon. You can eat them separate. Put a little watermelon on the cottage cheese. Put cottage cheese on the watermelon. However you want to do it. That's it. Period. Done. If you want to zhuzh it up a little, you could put a little salt on the watermelon. That's always delicious. If it's winter, dead winter, and there's no watermelon available, which usually isn't the case, but if you really want to do it seasonally, then in winter, maybe you do some star fruit or pomegranate, or what else is lovely in the winter? Pineapple, right? We get pineapple from Florida in the winter. It's delicious. A little sunshine. So yeah, I that would be my go-to for the Fool, because it's just easy and simple and you don't have to think. Moving on to lunch. We are doing a jacket potato with butter and beans and cheese. So as simple as you want to do it. The hardest thing is taking that potato, scrubbing it, then brushing it with oil, a little salt, and into the oven it goes, right? And that's a good hour in the oven. You could probably do them in an air fryer in half the time, but I've never done it. I usually just pop them in and then I do other things while the potato's cooking. But what you want is the outside crust to be like, when you tap it, it goes click, 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 like it's crisp. That why I did that, I don't know. It's crisp, and that's what you want. So when you cut into it, you've got a really crispy skin that's delectable. Then you're going to open a can of beans, heat them up on the stove. If you've made homemade beans, either on the stovetop or in your crock pot, even better. But most people, little can of beans, right, on the stovetop. You're going to, when the jacket potato is opened, place butter in that. Let it melt through the potato. Then you could spoon on the warm beans, and if you wish and can tolerate it, a little cheese on top. And since the oven's still hot, pop the whole thing back in the oven till the cheese melts, and that's lunch. Easy peasy. Fool worthy. Foolproof. For dinner, this is a little more challenging, but still easy. It's hummus chicken with a salad. So you're gonna get your chicken breast, right? You could do a chicken thigh if you really want to, boneless, skinless on both. You take store-bought hummus and you're going to slather the whole entire breast and or thigh with the hummus, making sure you get all the sides all around so it's encased in hummus. And then you bake it 400 degrees, 20 minutes maybe. And the hummus is going to keep the chicken super tender, flavorful, and it's going to kind of turn into a crust, which is lovely. And from there, I would maybe squeeze a little lemon juice over it when it comes out of the oven, put it on a plate, and then you can have salad with that. Simple salad is usually, you can use iceberg, but the other one, romaine lettuce. If you want to chop up a tomato, terrific. Cucumber, go for it. Shaved carrots, even better, right? Or it could just be salad, like greens. Done. The lemon juice that you squeeze over the hummus chicken, squeeze it over the lettuce. That's your salad dressing. Simple, clean, fool-worthy, foolproof. Yes. So that is our card of the day, the Fool. And the Fool hopes that you nourish yourself and nourish all those around you with your kitchen magic. See you tomorrow.